Today's best bets.
Chelsa, this is so tough as I grab the Donkster by his leash. Get over here, Donkster, because who knows who is going to play and who is not going to play. It's the final day of the regular season in Major League Baseball, but I think you've got a winner for us. Where are you going?
Yeah, so Surgeon General's warning once again. This is the tail end of the baseball season, and I do not feel confident in any plays on the board. So maybe it's not a best bet, but just a bet. So this is the bet that I'm going with. I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks plus 1.5 today against the Brewers. Merrill Kelly is coming off a rough one against the Giants, but has been really good against the Brewers. Last time out against Milwaukee, 7 shutout, 7 Ks against the Brewers. Meanwhile, Corbin Burns has been pretty human against Arizona. 5 2/3, 5 earned runs last time out against the Diamondbacks, and 3-2 with a 4.05 ERA in his last 7 starts. And finally, if these trends even matter, I'm still going to bring it up. The Diamondbacks on the run line, plus 1.5, have been one of the most profitable teams in all of baseball, covering the run line 93 and 67 this year, ATS, while also covering the run line even better on the road, 49 and 30 on the run line away from Arizona. So I'm going to go the D-backs, getting a little wiggle room here, plus 1.5, minus 145.
Very nice. As I was going to make 2 money line bets today on the show, I have seen the odds, and I was on 2 money line favorites, the Yankees and the White Sox. And as I was speaking, these odds have all of a sudden shortened considerably. So something's going on that I don't know about. You know what that means? That means I'm out on these 2 money line bets. So instead, I am going to go with one bet today, and that is the Angels first 5 run line, minus 135 against the A's. Why do you say? Because Shohei Ohtani is on the mound for the Angels, 15 and 8, a 2.35 ERA, taking on Ken Waldichuk of the A's, 1 and 2, a 6.18 ERA. How do you not go with Shohei here? He's won 5 straight decisions over 6 starts. He's pitched 14 consecutive scoreless innings against the A's, including just 6 hits. He's been an absolute beast. Waldichuk, meantime, has given up at least 3 runs in 4 of his last 5 starts. And when you talk about games like this, you talk about motivation. Who will be motivated? Who's playing? Well, Mike Trout needs 1 home run to reach 40 for the 3rd time in his career. Angels aren't going anywhere in the postseason, but he will be motivated to hit that mark. I think he does it in that game. I'm calling that as well. Let's go Angels first 5 run line. That's just a half run, minus 135 against the lowly Athletics. Worried a little bit about that Angels lineup, but I think they find a way to get it done.
I think so too. And I wish there were any kind of Ohtani props on the board, but they are not. The sports books are like, nah, we're not going to put anything Ohtani related, because that's the thing. They're not saving Ohtani for the postseason. They ain't going to the postseason. So you might as well blow it out. Give him a great way to end the year in the final game of his season. So I really want a squad play on that, but I'm afraid if I bet it, that it will turn to mush. So maybe I should just stay away and be a good teammate. So it's time to ask our other teammate, the Magic 8 Ball, what he thinks.
Holy crap. Magic 8 Ball.
That's right. It's time to ask the Magic 8 Ball if he likes the Diamondbacks on the run line, plus 1.5, minus 145 against the Brewers. That's my play. Outlook, not so good. Solid.
Solid 8 Ball. Great work by you. You got one job during the show. Support us. You can't even do that correctly. Go ahead, Chelsa.
All right. Do we like the Angels in the first 5 on the run line against the A's? 8 Ball says it is certain.
Oh, well, excuse me, 8 Ball. I spoke too soon. Nice jobby job. Well, if you want to watch Chelsa shake up the old 8 Ball, as she does each and every day during this time of the show, you can do it. You can also watch the entire show. Just go to twitch.tv/BetQL, twitch.tv/BetQL, and shout out to all of our viewers on the thread who keep up with the show. We certainly appreciate it. Chelsa, just throwing it out. You probably don't. Do you have a lean? Anything else you want to throw out there before we get to the Donkster?
Should I play the Angels in the first 5 money line or run line? I like that bet a lot. I wish there was another way to play Ohtani, but it's just there's no other options. It's just, don't you
Chelsa.
have trouble trusting the Angels offense? That's the only problem.
I do, but here's the thing. Look at it this way. This is the way I look at it. The A's don't ever generate any offense. They're a terrible hitting team. And all you need, Shohei has been so dominant, you need a run or two, maybe from the Angels. It could be 1-0 after the first 5, and you'd win this bet. Other teams that the Angels would play, I'd be worried. But with Shohei against the A's, I think it's a good bet. Squad play?
All right. Screw it. We'll do it.
Screw it. We'll do it. That's what I'm talking about, Chelsea. I was leaning Yankees on the money line. It opened at -140. Now it's down to -115. I just don't know what's going on. So that's a lean, but I'm not going to do it. Don't hate yourself, Chelsea. It's going to come home. Let's do your BetQL 5-star best bet for insight, analysis, and more. Just go to BetQL, and you can download the BetQL app to check out your 4- and 5-star best plays each and every day. What does the Donkster have in store for us? I'm afraid to ask. All right, Donkey, come here. Donkster, you haven't won a single game this week. You're not as good as your father. You're 0-2. You're the chalk donkey for a reason. Where are you going tonight? The Donkster says, Dad, the Brewers on the money line against the D-backs. Brewers -180. I don't like snakes, and I don't like the D-backs. -180.
Well, this is not good.
No.
I'm on the D-backs run line. So maybe we both can win, but it's not great.
Chelsea, this is going to work out well for you. Remember, the Donkster hasn't won a single bet for you. Let's go D-backs. And I like your squad play. It's going to work out for us as well.